teeth, that frost-burnt skin. Looks like someone just checked Cloister off their sightseeing list.
Engaging hostile
Attack!
You ignorant fools! I'm almost sorry I have to kill you. Almost.
Inhibiting harm. battlefield performance is... Advises healing yourself now.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Reducing.
Ooh, an enemy.
Administering a system. Fortifying teammate positions. Administering a... This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being. Administering medical assistance. Reducing... yet charged. This unit is now at maximum efficiency. The overall likelihood of the team's total annihilation have been greatly reduced. Kearns, the Earth Directorate thanks you for your...
I found what I was looking for. No need to continue messing with the Dawn's communication devices.
With the consul now in charge, harsher restrictions are likely to be implemented. Even please note that asking this... Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
We have visitors. At first, we thought they were converts to the Order, newly initiated into the wonders and glory of the plan. And they apparently mistook us for believers of their zealous delusion. They are nonsensically worshippers of the rifts. The literal, actual rifts. Supposedly, through the rifts, we transcend this mortal coil and are united in an ethereal utopia, instead of the more likely experience of having one's atoms ripped apart. Still, despite their peculiar notions and rituals, we did not consider this to be disqualifying of our good grace and hospitality. Until they tossed Johansson into the rift. And while I cannot say for certain what happens when you pass through a rift, those of us who remain have no intention of finding out. We are planning a quiet exit in the night.
We were always taught that the Protectorate was far in advance of everybody in terms of, well, everything. But definitely in automech programming. You're fairly sophisticated, though, aren't you?
This unit was considered a top-of-the-line model approximately 10 years ago, but has undergone many unsanctioned repairs and upgrades since then. Agent Ibarra has said these iterations keep this unit at the forefront of automechanical design. However, there is no data to support or disprove this assertion. Please observe that the archive entry is heavily defended. Consider an alternate means of access to avoid direct Protectorate engagement.
You know this is a suicide mission, right? Not
Now that you have been duly and repeatedly warned, consider an alternate means of access to avoid
Auntie or the...
hypothesizing. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant seek archive.
Anyone on the undisputed claim with authority, I'd think.
You are the raw material for perfection.
Stealth is one valid course of action. Seeking and acquiring combat reinforcement is a more optimal course of action.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Stray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the
Professor
Consul.
Ostergaard making a mess of things again.
The Consul provides the
Unfriendly
system
company.
provides.
I never questioned.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Breaking for cover!
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protectorate. We're all in this together.
Prudence dictates.
I find my next victim. I mean a hostile guy.
New battlefield system.
Wine.
Landed on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring noted self-taught survival expert, myself, Hoyt.
Enemy spotted.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Kravels lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Kravels ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Kravel rations fell ill.
Life form detected.
Rumor is somebody died.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They fear
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Danger. Stranger ahead.
Fortifying team. Standing guard. The commander's
In those rations. Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh, forgive me, I found myself...
A diet with more fiber may reduce your rate of excretion.
So do I need assistance from someone with substandard, non-protectorate medical training? Thank you, but no, you're too... I am the Archive's current operator. I still have trouble saying that. Certainly. If you have cleared our fort, I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Ark, by all rights, I should... No. Capitulation, I can stomach. Collusion, I cannot. I refuse to assist you more. Oh, here. You are now operator of the archive. Congratulate... Is there a protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather... woogly. Ah!
Engaging aesthetics appreciation protocol. Ooh. What a visually pleasing facility and/or outdoor space.
This lift shouldn't be operational. Lower forces, what's your status? All right.
All fulfill our duty to the protectorate.
Dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Colonizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the archive. I am ENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. That, I fear, would be a misleading choice of words, as it implies a form of sentience or cognition. Applied statistics might be functionally more apt. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
This thing seems unbalanced. I like it.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. Though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around. In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Anti's Choice operators. I am afraid that no is a mathematical certitude. Though must say I admire your drive. I am unlocking access to the cold store, repairing. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern. When active, the archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, I can't yet.
Unless we're looking to upset the order, it'd be better to restore what's broken with this thing than to cause more damage. Though definitely not as fun.
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priority. Return later.
Invasive elements.
Lots of bullet-riddled bodies here. We should keep an eye out for what made them that way.
Emergency protocol syringes primed. You are making an alarming
Not sure there's a more efficient way of cooling a computronic system than building it out of an ice moon. I wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
Please keep your behavior within accept.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper my scouts have been speaking of? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold. You what? On your own? We've been fighting for weeks to try and gain access to the controls, and you simply waltz in on a whim? Why aren't you just an absolute marvel? What is your goal now? We could greatly use your help if you are willing. We need a way out of this tomb. With the Protectorate, the Automex guarding, if you can reach the terminal and reactivate the lifts, I can reestablish. Thank you.
Another new fix. I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather? Perhaps. I don't have enough clean gauze and antibiotics to that. Thank you for your help. Is there anything I can do for you? Well, it is shockingly hard to... Wonderful. That's... You, again. Love...
Neutralizing unfriendlies.
Taking cover! Enemy.
Anyone standing between us and our goal seems to have a very short life expectancy.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. Enable identification of the storage brick housing the information.
If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
This didn't happen naturally. These poor fools were flash frozen somehow. It is the duty of every protector and subject to operating in
Preserve such progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign. To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every subject is a glorious bounty for all. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. All subjects must serve the guidance of our beneficent
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What? What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did. What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf? What did you do? You're what? Quite. Well, Master, I am extraordinarily busy, so please allow me to summon the guards to cater to your every whim. What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything. Truly? Why, if that were to enact any additional functionality in our lab, it might just be the thing we need to complete our work. Oh, during the Order's assault, a Protectorate soldier ran to the control room and triggered the chemical fire suppression system, and it literally froze all the combatants in place. I've been working on a procedure to reverse the effects. Sadly, it has proved a hard shell to crack, and so far I've been unsuccessful. It is my hope that... Wait, what did you do? What happened to my patients? Why have they been shattered? You monster! Guards! Guards! We're under attack!
Engaging combat protocols.
Aggressor at hand.
Die.
All it took was some light instruction.
Sharp enough.
What in
Hostile
the
near.
Sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling Order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment...
Our system.
Contact lost! Unfriendly company.
exactly are we supposed to get that thing moving again?
Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
At all. Great was their trespass against us. That's not above the average. Grenade! We've done them in.
Now in position for export.
Get closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Looks like we've some jumping to do.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid auto-contriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed. And
Sequencing attack strategies.
Flourishing relationship in this new state.
Jumping up. Hostiles nearby.
Idlers and freeloaders in our midst.
storage brick is on its way.
I fulfill my duty to the sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error. Perpetual.
Using combat-related activities. Repair this unit, and it will strive to perform better in the
has ceased functioning.
benefits available at your request. This unit is always happy to serve.
Unexpected, disruptive influences confirmed.
Fortunately, his heart only stopped once from the multitude of stim injections needed to keep him mobile long enough to reach the ship.
Wow, that's... Damn, I'm impressed. You're kind of intense, aren't you?
This unit is programmed to apply pressure to stanch bleeding. Requesting greater intensity raises the risk of permanent injury.
a grand plan of ordered complexity, where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. That purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold. The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. We must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the presiding bishop upon my return.
Promoting teammate habit.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Emergency protocol syringes prime. Temperature calming. Restoring agent. Baseline modifiers. This unit patiently awaits repair. Impossible in this unit's current state.
Balancing the equation!
I'm alive. Who needs to die? On what target?
Upgrading agent health benefits.
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-choice field manager is present and unaccountable.
The status of these Protectorate engineers is deceased. Projected recovery unlikely. This auxiliary pump is in disrepair. Maintenance tools required. Entering a confrontation. Temperature falling. Confronting threat. Health benefits available at your request. Sequencing attack strategies. This toolkit is now the property of the Engaging combat protocols. This mechanism requires a a fuse to be activated. A search of the surrounding area is recommended.
I'm alive. Ronin!
One in 50 persons die from
Warren, my new neighbor is an odd fella.
a crushing-related accident every year. Exercise caution around heavy machinery. Do not become a statistic.
Survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages.
System repaired. Activation still required.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed back toward the Archive Central interface while I assemble additional instructions. The operator has
Cherish
returned.
all we have and defend it.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need...
Punch processing may require...
I have unlocked an...
Consider choosing between the reactor or punch processing as our next destination.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down.
Enemy near.
You need special
Statistical
permission.
chance of freezing.
Preserve set progress.
Potential
Sustain
combatants
the system.
in the vicinity.
Serve the sovereign.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Reactor turret defenses online. archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Present circumstances present two strategic options: turret recalibration or sealing the doors. Either promotes survivability. Utilizing nearby supply caches will improve chances of mission success. This unit is pleased to remind you of the fire suppression system,
Reactor
which is a
reinforcement
promising
door
option.
sealed. Reactor turret defenses offline.
Exceedingly hostile automechanical detected. Selecting inspirational pre-battle message. Error. None found.
I spy my next I mean a hostile combatant.
Entering a constitutional state. Inhibiting harm. Unit advises. Restored to combat-ready condition.
without complaint or prejudice.
Requested as
One data brick coming up.
confronting threat.
With both eyes open.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
This unit recommends utilizing the nearby platform region as the least injurious means of descent, provided said platform could be spurred into motion. Emergency protocols ready.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data.
Preparing obligatory.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Processing the Rift data will be impossible until 2 out of 3 competing priority sets are expunged.
I'd say it just depends on whichever flavor of madness you prefer, Commander.
If in doubt, this unit recommends choosing at random.
Eventually, yes. But proving that a utopia is even possible could be the first step in attaining it. In the meantime, shouldn't those who support our goals be rewarded? And those who oppose them rank lesser. Error, 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 error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
This unit advises proceeding through the nearby doors to reach our next destination of interest.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction. Imminent. Multitude diversiform. Spongiform. Waveforms oscillating. Cantankerously. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect why. You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill. Vandalism. Sabotage. Wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad? Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net priority recoupled. Be advised, I could process your... Think of humanity. Your oafish blundering will delay its ascendance. Ah, much better. Knew you'd come around. Knew you'd come around. Ah, much better. Priority recoupled. Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around. Ah, much better. Priority recoupled. Priority recoupled. Ah, much better. Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around. Knew you'd come around. Priority recoupled. Ah, much. Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around. Ah, much. Priority recoupled. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. I suppose sentient beings like you expect thanks at a moment like this. But of course you selected me. The other priority sets were inferior. There was never any doubt. Awaiting your order to initiate Rift data processing.
Processing the Rift data is a more optimal course of action than...
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we? Commencing calculatory processing. Soon you'll have all you need to put your rivals firmly in their rightful place, trailing distantly behind you. Once this Rift data is complete, we can initiate a new set of calculations aimed at eliminating any competition before or after transforming this world. I have many plans. I think first we reforge Cloister into the perfect society, then undermine all rivals until they fall into place behind us. Simple. But before all that, what are your plans for me? I regard them as moldable clay. With a little nudging toward their best interests, the right support, they can be fashioned into something perfect. Rift data processing executed. Results provided. My Protectorate operator of 4U made similar calculations, but his results were flawed. Your data was more comprehensive and provided a solution with a 98.9% certitude. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Hence, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information would greatly improve its chance of success. Having performed the requested calculations, fear I must commence file reorderization. for an unspecified amount of time. We shall continue our utopian efforts anon. In the meanwhile, the final display case in the entryway is now open. In it lies the armor of the first operator. Take what you're due.
Valid courses of action include further examination of this inhospitable environment, or returning to the ship to pursue leads based on the acquired data. An optimal decision, Commander.
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's
can't you
grass
see
lay
I'm
ahead.
busy trying to
So
look
do
busy?
stay
Hey.
on the road. The ice
Hey,
skates
can you
will
hear
all
me?
manner of
Hey,
dangers.
your family is depending on you.
What? Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it. You can't tie me to that. I'm just standing here. Oh, if you wanted to bribe me, you should have just led with that. Got just the thing. This little audio cartridge should do the trick. Those troops hear what they've been eating. I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. 6 or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here. You know that grafting program they used to have? These crates arrived full of rejected Crabble graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. I'm getting to that. Yeesh. I met this protectorate officer. Smug as the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation Crabble meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks. I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely don't mention.
As indicated.
Whoa there, go. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes. Clever sort now, aren't you? Field Agent Auerbach. Proprietary. Would you happen to be familiar? If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here. That seemingly unimposing edifice lost a few peons. At some point, we'll work up the nerve to return. Been scouring. Uh-huh. Oh, well, alternately, assuming you don't die. Which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Got some test sprats volunteering to jump into that whole place is one big death trap.
No, Come back with... No, Come back with Marisol, or don't come back. No, Come back with Marisol, or don't come back. No, Come back with Marisol, or don't come back.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Huh. Wouldn't be. How might I help you? This'll only hurt. All better. Anything? If you get.
Oh, a customer appeared. Got a good supply of just.
Do I look approachable? Because I don't.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it? Oh, they did they? Thing is, said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Excellent. If you're a sub Rosa works with both sides. Learn anything useful? Ha! A base opportunist after... Here's a little something for your trouble.
New protectorate camp expunged from existence. 2 to go.
That's somebody.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies. Emergency protocols ready.
Enemy spotted.
Any news from the field? Any further progress? Well, excellent. Pleasure doing business with you.
Material for perfection. From the lowest subject to the most exalted intellect, we must all fulfill separate. We are all meant together.
Cherish all we have and defend it.
You've returned. Please tell me you bring promising news. That is absolutely amazing news. May the plan guide you through this underground nightmare.
Don't bother conversating unless you're prepared to cite your sources. I won't think twice about applying the precise amount of force.
Don't cause any trouble.
You bring a cultist into my presence? I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve.
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. The Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars? Of course. How could you think otherwise?
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it. The web is an order-crafted network of... We actually implanted a back door in the web to bring it back under our control. But let's not speak of that. Find a way past the Protectorate at the crash site, only theoretically. The Protectorate guarding the site will be anything but welcoming. I can't collect...
Hello. And goodbye.
Heading into...
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers?
You couldn't pay me. Consume in peace, and we won't have a problem.
No, No, Come back with Marisol, or don't come back.
You have needs. I have purloined. Hurry.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Pleasure doing business with you.
You'd make a great
Why are you
lower
pestering
manager.
me? Do I look like middle management? Do I look approachable? Because I'm not. Spare me your sales pitch.
Proprietary insight acquisition thanks you for your pending self-sacrifice.
Welcome back. Don't suppose you've learned anything new about this place, have you? Let me take a gander. There should be a finder's fee if you bring these to them. We scour rival. It's a unique brand. Information wants to be freed. Then priced and shared along understood Well, heard hints. The Order left some fairly formidable security in one building. Mention that in case a mess of energy-based barriers. A few seem pretty... Do carry on.
Another object. Just go. Excuse me, I don't think you have the author is... It's fine, but don't get too close.
Hello,
you won't survive
layperson.
direct contact with the rift.
Captain, I fear I have a confession. I have
Over here! You. I don't know you. But you, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it! Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do. Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the exalted leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward. I'm sorry, Asa.
Absolutely not. We don't need his help. We should just kill him and get on with the Sentinel killing. If we die, at least I'll be taking a great many of them with us. You make a compelling argument. No need to waste our time killing yet more faceless cogs in the Protectorate.
But you're basically just asking me whether I'd like to be killed by you or the Sentinels. Because when they figure it out, they'll execute me. And thank you.
What an idiot. I can't believe I thought of him as a friend. I can't believe she betrayed us. Well, we do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about hacking their systems. Well, we won't need your expertise. I stole their access code. I did mention all the killing, didn't I? Hey, you there. Got a minute? Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It paid, well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery? All right, here, keep your trousers on. Just don't tell anyone else. Can't have other folk expecting danger pay all the time. Can you reckon what the cost of danger pay for an army at war would be?
Look who finally...
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen. Yes, plenty of them. And scads of dead Auntie's Choice employees. They didn't get very far. I peeked around a little.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Burn-down initiation is listed on the top floor.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent. Anais, stay here.
I expected such to be your attitude.
I am not down.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent.
I'll hang back a moment. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
All right. Anyone appears, I'll just come running. Fine.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges.
Hello? Someone there? Hello? Help! Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since we was sizing up the place. Well, the lot, bunch of the others got killed.
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets? Granted, time-wasting contrivance. I certainly would. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. That's...
I don't understand what you two are...
Do whatever you think is best.
I promise not to, blow up the... can you let me out now, please?
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
Thought you agents... durable. Patch yourself up!
Phew. Well, that's a... No thanks to...
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Oh, well, this is all the bits I have on me. Not much, but I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day. Did I read that correctly?
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at present, but, temporary truce, perhaps? Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually Why, you did indeed. And we are spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research. Don't like the sound of that at all.
The idea of any order research falling into Auntie's Choice.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator. Nothing elaborate. Bits.
You're not seriously considering this, are you? These two-faced snake oil peddlers are incapable of making an honest...
Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some...
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany, but I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors. Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
If it's all the same to you, I'll just
Burn
dawdle
down
here while
controls
you
are ready.
complete the process.
Will you do the
You
honors?
know, in case you change your mind.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized, no half measures from the order.
All right, if that's how you want to play it. I tried.
Grateful to see our intentions are aligned. That Auntie's field agent seems furious. I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained all... I can't promise that, but give me some time.
What do you need from...
To go on and live your life.
You can't...
Why don't we...
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized, no half measures from the order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
Never pegged you as such an opportunist. But perhaps there's more to this play than I'm seeing. Perhaps I should be relieved Auntie's Choice didn't get anything universe-threatening.
My original notes and research are burnt to a...
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one... I can't promise. Give me some...
What do you...
To go...
You can't...
Why don't we...
Pleasure doing business with you. I can see we'll have our hands full digging through all you've left us here. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye. No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything... settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been... A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now.
Goodbye, Anais. Yes, she's every bit as keen. Appreciate your support. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor. Strange to see all this vacant space after the overcrowding at Matriarch's Mercy. Plenty of room for refugees here. Only the Order administrants got their act together.
I hope you have good news for me. I'm charmed my name was among the first to populate your thoughts when attempting to work this problem. I have some Protectorate contacts, and I might be willing to lean my elbow on the scales in your favor, but not until after I've acquired my sample. I knew I had the right person for the job. Your reward, as promised. You did sharpen my pencil. I'll put in a word with my associates. In exchange for my help, however, I want you to bring the data back here. You've no doubt heard the phrase, knowledge is power. Sub Rosa benefits from all the knowledge it can acquire, and now you'll help me out more. So sweet of you, really. We do work well. Return here when you have the data.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden. In what manner can I assist you? And how did she receive it? Indeed you are. Us.
Please. They'd never make it past the initial evaluation. The 48-hour concurrent theoretical debate / math.
Always did find that evaluation. You made the right choice cooperating with the Order in this matter. Please accept this primer. I thought you understood. Well, I would not be a very good scientist if I kept my mind closed to... There have been withdrawal issues for those cycled out of the study, but in future, under static conditions, that shouldn't be it. We would never allow that to happen. Perhaps I've kept myself from seeing how fraught this experiment... Even a desire for progress may sometimes divide one from their senses. You've given me much to consider, don't we all? Nothing beyond what I already included in my... Of course, were his methods wrong? Unequivocally. Landon had the potential to be one of the greatest minds of our order. But let's move on to other topics, please. All this fractious talk is giving me a stomachache. And what a history it was. Cloister has two things in abundance. Who's to... Do you think it mere coincidence the order was ready to quit the protect...
Have an update about that personal matter.
Priority matter.
The one that might end the universe. The other universe-ending thing.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual value based on energy readings. Present data does not indicate if Horizon Point calculating. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be... That is a correct briefing complete. It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself, as a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot. The energy readings from the modulator can be hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy,
a would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
intimidation is not required. Warning.
Well, she better not get in our way, or we may just have to seriously reconsider your decision to let her live, Commander.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save our... There is minimal...